Howdy, folks. I'm Butch Hockersmith, and I'm a real American, and welcome to the Real American Twitch Experience, which sounds, kind of gross. I think I might change the name eventually. Today, we're going to be spinning the wheel, talking about important issues of the day. I got a new conspiracy theory wall. I got a whole bunch of new stuff in the chats. I'll show you when you show up. Right now, there's nobody here yet, so I understand. But when you come on in, I got lots of fun for you. But while we're getting there, I'll warm up a little bit. I'll just keep going till somebody says hi in the chat. Amidst the mists of fiercest frosts, with barest wrists and stoutest boasts, he thrusts his fists against the post, and still insists he sees the ghost. Oh, what a to-do to die today, in a minute or two to two. A thing distinctly hard to say, but harder still to do. For there'll be a tattoo at 20 to 2. A rat-a-tat-tat, a tat-a-tattoo. And the dragon will come when it hears a drum. At a minute or two to two today, at a minute or two to two. One hand, two ducks. One hand, two ducks, three squawking geese. One hand, two ducks, three squawking geese, four corpulent porpoises. One hand, two ducks, three squawking geese, four corpulent porpoises, five limerick oysters. One hand, two ducks, three squawking geese, four corpulent porpoises, five limerick oysters, six pairs of Don Alfonso's tweezers. One hand, two ducks, three squawking geese, four corpulent porpoises, five limerick oysters, six pairs of Don Alfonso's tweezers, 7,000 Macedonian warriors in full battle array, 8 brass monkeys from the ancient sacred crypts of Egypt, 9 apathetic, diabetic, sympathetic old men on roller skates with a marked propensity for procrastination and sloth. Still nobody in the chat. If there was somebody in the chat, I'd talk to them. Apparently, I don't have my sound alerts browser source that is active. I don't know what that means. So every time I start a stream, I get that message. Not as much fun with that, people. I'm a thistle sifter. I have 7 sieves of unsifted thistles and 7 sieves of sifted thistles, for I am a thistle sifter. I think that's all I got. It's time to play some video games. I love playing video games, give me something to do. Got a new wall, got all kinds of new fun. I think I'm gonna start off with a little Punch-Out. Always cheers me up. I love playing Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. I still haven't got past Vodka Drunkeski, but I know I will in the very near future. Implemented the source correctly. All right. Oop, hold on, I know a secret thing here. Hold on now. If I do this, no, that's not, I don't want to fight him. I'm gonna load a suspend point right there after I beat Vodka Drunkeski. Oh my God, there's somebody here. I'm so happy to see. Oh, it's baby little rabbit. What a relief. It was just me talking to myself, and I felt like a crazy person. How are you, baby little rabbit? How are things going on your stream? Oh, I got to pay attention to Bald Bull, but I'm glad you're here. Oh, no. Oh, he's faster than he looks. But he has exactly as much hair as it looks like. Got him. Oh, not in the head. Ah, this guy. Oh, I can get him. As long as he doesn't do that weird 3-bounce charge, I'll be fine. There we go. All right, I think this is going to be, and for those of folks at home, this is not the first Bald Bull. This is the second Bald Bull, a considerably more difficult Bald Bull by all accounts. Oh, no, it hit me in the head again. This Bald Bull you can't knock out unless you hit him with a knockout punch, or he does that weird hopping thing that he does. There it is now. Zip, 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 pow! Oh, and that's it for Bald Bull. Down it goes. USA. Howdy, Cowboy Bunny. 3X combo. You know that's right. I don't even know what that means. I guess that means most in a row. Oh, hey, I got all kinds of new things. Hey, baby little rabbit. Top exclamation point, cheer. Exclamation point, cheer. Oh, you're gonna love it. I programmed a thing. I learned a whole new program. trying to increase the stream fun experience for you, my friend. Yeah, I think I can get this guy. As long as I don't run out of time, but oh no! All right, I'm back. Streamlabs Sneer. No, that's not the one. It's exclamation point cheer. Cheer. It's gonna be great. I can't wait to see it work. Cheer. Swing and a miss. Try again, buddy. Cheer with a hard C. Cheer. It's just to save you time for when I win. Because you know how I win. I like to cheer. Oh, got me again. USA! USA! See? I made it happen. Ooh, and I also got applause. Like when I knock him down or I do a poem or something, you can type applause as an exclamation point. Applause. It's fun. Oh, and I got the 8-ball installed now too, buddy. I got the 8-ball. So if you have any questions for the 8-ball, all you got to do, if you want to know something about your future or just something that's unknowable to you at this time, I have programmed wisdom into the Twitch stream. You type exclamation point, 8-ball, ask your question, and it shall be answered by the forces that be. So don't miss your chance to have that kind of fun. Yeah. See? Oh, that's funny, right? Those are good times. Oh, got me. God. Oh, no. Oh. USA. USA. Oh, we can do it. All right, come on. You and me, buddy. Here we go. 1, 2, down it goes. USA. 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 This guy gets it. I'm glad you're here, baby little rabbit. I hope you're not making fun of me. Oh, thought we had him. Thought we had him. Get the way. All right. USA. We can get this guy. I think this is the one. I think we're going to take him down. All I got to do is that little hop. If he does that little hop, he's... Oh, no, I got knocked down again. Oh, that's it. Bald Bull has defeated me yet again, and thus concludes the gaming portion of the program. Oh, man, let's go back to just chat. All right. Oh, there is no lurk. I don't know what that means. Oh, how's that work? What should the lurk say? I've never really seen it. I don't know how it works. What does lurk represent, and what does lurk say? I don't understand that whole thing. I'm just trying to figure out the buttons this whole week, you know? It's been a crazy week for me, baby little rabbit. Man, you remember our friends DJ Shenanigans and Premium Goat Pantaloons? Well, we were hanging out this week, and they tried to take over my podcast and turn it into another kind of show. And I yelled at them, and now we're not friends anymore. And I'm just as sad as a long-tailed kitty cat in a room full of rocking chairs. It hurts, buddy. It hurts, and I don't know what to do about it. So I'm just trying to keep track and have some fun out here. Oh, there you go. Samson the church play. Oh, really? Very cool. I could use a haircut myself. How was the Samson the church play? The Samson the church play. You gonna love it. I'm sure I will, especially since now you promoted it. I'll take a look when I can. But until that time, you know what I like to do when I'm not feeling my best? Let's spin the wheel. I got the wheel all set up. Oh, I got a new microphone too. You hear that? See how good my voice sounds? Got a compressor on it so it don't go too loud or too soft. Here we go. Let's spin the wheel. I can't wait to see it. Here we go. Brand new wheel. Look at it. Oh, where'd it go? I command you to come back. There we go. All right. Let's spin the wheel. Got a new picture, huh? I've learned how to update these things. Fidget game. Well, that's an excellent suggestion. Fidget game it is. I am going to take on Bald Bull yet again because I am offended that he continues to defeat me. Therefore, I shall defeat him. I take no more crap from Bald Bull. You playing the video games on your stream there? How long you been streaming there, baby little rabbit? Because I've only been at it for a couple of weeks myself. I'm still trying to figure all this out. I'd love to hear from a fellow talent, you know what I mean? What you working on, buddy? I know you're doing a Samson play, but I'm not 100% sure what that means. I'm not really 10% sure what that means. I don't know what that means. What's a Samson church plate? No, you got me again. Go ahead, just type it up. You got my undivided attention. Except, for Bobo. But we got a new follower. Hey, thanks for lurking and thanks for following, Louise. Women, I hope you'll say howdy. And if you don't, that's cool too. Thanks for being here. How you doing? How's your day treating you? I'm happy to make a new friend. Go. You should know it's nothing personal fighting this guy. He insulted America. I had no choice. Back up. All right, loose women. Oh, I get it. Loose women. Get it? It's like loose women, but it's Lou swimming. He's probably a guy who's swimming in loose women. Oh, that's probably one of the top 5 clever screen names I've seen on this particular program. Makes me think you might be one of my comedian friends. Oh, it is. Oh, I lost again. Oh, and he's laughing at me. He's laughing at me. It hurts. It hurts my feelings when he laughs at me. Oh, I don't want to give up or retire, but I have no choice. Let's go back to the chat. If you go to my stream, go to Sight and Sound Theater, and it says Samson on it. No, I understand how streaming works. I'm doing my own stream right now, so I didn't want to go and look at your stream just now. Like later, maybe, but maybe you could tell me what I would see when I would go to your stream, go to Sight and Sound Theater, and then click, oh, yeah, USA, I still lost, but it felt good, right? We put a good effort forth. Oh, that's the spirit. This guy gets it. Oh, try a hug. I got a hug too, and then the 8-ball. I've been really enjoying the 8-ball. I'm going to do an 8-ball myself. Hold on. I'm going to do a question for the magic 8-ball. 8-ball. Will friends question mark. Yeah. My friends, forgive me. Then I click chat, and then well, not a chance. Well, it's a shame. Now, word from our sponsor.
Hello, I'm attorney Victor Happenstein.
And I'm Florentine Murphy. I'm a lawyer.
Say, is Johnny Law trying to put the kibosh on your speakeasy?
Has some swindling haberdasher sold you a fedora that ain't worth a hill of beans?
Is your neighborhood being overrun by Hebrews, darkies, and the goddamn Irish? Then you need Happenstance and Murphy. Happenstance and Murphy is Chicago's #1 practitioner of racist law.
God's law.
For over 3 decades, we've been pounding patties, annoying Negroes, and jerking around the Jews.
Did you know we were the 1931 anti-Semites of the year?
Take that, Henry Ford.
Why, just last week we helped Mr. Abel Johnson recover full restitution when some gorilla groped his girlfriend.
You mean to say some mooly mulled his maul?
Yep, some coot cleaned his companion's clock.
And we got him cash. We specialize in character assassination, fisticuffs, and this week we're running a special, a white sale, on dirty looks.
The old stinker. Buy one, get one free.
So, if you're white,
But not Irish, Jewish, or Catholic.
then call Happenstance and Murphy. That'll show 'em.
And we are back. I hope you enjoyed that. And please keep in mind, those are comedy racists and not real racists. Don't get it twisted there at home. Hope you guys are doing well. I feel a little bit better after the break. And thanks for forgiving me, baby little rabbit. I appreciate you. I truly do. Sometimes I feel like you're all I got left. I appreciate you, baby little rabbit. Hey, what do you got in mind for? Hey, you got requests. If you were oh yeah, I got a new thing too. It's like an ad tells you to follow me if you haven't followed me. Feels a little tacky, but I saw a video say it might help. If I can get to 50 followers, people can start giving me money, and then I can help my sweet, sweet grandmother with her operation. Don't we all want me to help my sweet, sweet grandmother with her operation? Adenoids. Or lumbago. That gag has got whiskers on it. So you still there with me there, baby little rabbit, or did you give up when I put on the commercial? I'd understand if you did. Fair enough, chat's empty. Time to have some more fun. I'm gonna spin the wheel. Let's go see what the wheel does. Oh, anything can happen. Oh, he's there, he's back. Oh, thank goodness. I almost had to spin the wheel again. Let's spin. I'm gonna spin the wheel anyway. Oh, you're ready to use that cheer thing. Here we go. I appreciate you being here to moderate the show there, baby little rabbit. I do. And thanks for keeping all the troublemakers out. Because there's nobody. Here we go. That pepper in my eyes. No, you never put salt in your eye. Never put pepper in your eye. Never put, always put pepper in your eyes. No, that's not pepper in my eyes. That's just how I look when I'm sad. Let's spin the wheel. Oh, it's gonna be. Oh, I'm excited. I got a fantastic poem for you this evening. I have been working on this. Oh, I don't have a poem background yet. That'd be pretty cool if I did. Get like a big fancy bookcase or something. So I got this poem here. It's by Rudyard Kipling. He's one of my favorite poems in the whole world. I hope you enjoy it as much as I enjoy performing here. If you hold on, I'm gonna make sure my mic's on first. I feel pretty stupid if I read a whole poem and my mic wasn't on. Okay, mic's on. I'm gonna turn down the music a little bit. There we go. Here comes a poem. Thanks for encouraging the poem. Here we go. This is called If by Rudyard Kipling. You can keep your head when all about you are losing theirs and blaming it on you. You can trust yourself when all men doubt you, but make allowance for their doubting too. If you can wait and not be tired by waiting, or being lied about, don't deal in lies, or being hated, don't give way to hating, and yet don't look too good nor talk too wise. If you can dream and not make dreams your master, if you can think and not make thoughts your aim, you can meet with triumph and disaster. Treat those two imposters just the same. You can bear to hear the truth you've spoken twisted by knaves to make a trap for fools, or watch the things you gave your life to broken. Stoop down and build them up, worn out tools. You can make one heap of your winnings and risk it all on a turn of pitch and toss and lose, and start again from your beginnings and never breathe a word about your loss. If you could force your heart and nerve and sinew to serve your turn long after they are gone, and so hold on when there is nothing in you except the will which says to them, hold on. If you can walk with crowds and keep your virtue and talk with kings nor lose the common touch, if neither foes nor loving friends can hurt you, if all men count with you, but none too much. If you could fill the unforgiving minute with 60 seconds worth of distance run, yours is the earth and everything that's in it. Which is more, you'll be a man, my son. I love that poem. That's a powerful piece of inspiration for me. Are you the movie from Are We There Yet? I saw put that axe in the Ice Cube thing. Oh, I don't think so. No, I wasn't. I've been in a couple movies, but I don't look anything like this. No, I never met Ice Cube. I met Ice-T. Met Q-Tip. I met Q-Tip once. I know the words to Ice Ice Baby. I once saw a documentary about the Beastie Boys. Sorry, I'm not very famous. I'm just trying to do my... Somebody Somebody, oh, thank you so much. Long tour. I can't believe somebody's watching. Welcome to the stream. Thanks for joining up. If you have any questions, anything at all, type it in the chat. How are you, my friend? How'd you find out about us? Good to see you. I barely can remember your name. We got one Ice Cube fan in the room. Are you pro or con Ice Cube? I prefer his music to his acting, but I wish him the very best. What do you think? Do you think he peaked with Ace Ventura, Bench Detective? Pet Detective, not Bench Detective. That would be a very boring detective show. Who took that bench? Oh, there it is. No, Pet Detective. Funny movie. Ice Cube. Yeah. What's my favorite movie? Well, it's a tie. Which, thank you so much for caring and asking me such a lovely question. I love The Princess Bride. I could quote the entire Princess Bride from beginning to end and do all the voices because I've seen it 200 to 300 times. I love that film and I can't get enough of it. My second favorite movie is Fight Club. I've seen Fight Club. I only watch Fight Club when I'm feeling really, really bad. So I've seen that about 600, 700 times. You're a wizard, Harry. You gave us a chance and you came back. Welcome, my friend. I'm so glad you're here. Now, you say you've never seen Fight Club, or you say you've never seen, which movie have you not seen? So I can go, what do you mean you haven't seen that movie? And give you some crap. That'll move things along nicely. Hope it's not The Princess Bride. That's a wonderful movie. My favorite actors, and do I like scary movies? I love scary movies. I watch horror almost every single day that I feel bad. So almost every single day. And when it comes to actors I like, can't get enough Gary Oldman. He's always doing something interesting. Love Anthony Hopkins. I actually got to be in a movie with Anthony Hopkins. I asked him, what's the secret to great acting? He said, learn the lines. I thought I was joking, but he says every line 200 times before he says it on the stage or on, in front of the camera, so that he doesn't have to think about it. It's in his muscle memory. He can discover the words as he speaks them, and that's what makes him a next level actor. Gary Oldman does the same thing. I know what is in your scary movie, Floating Hands. I'm a Zoomer, bit dated for my age. Well, I understand you're a young person with important things to do. Can't watch a movie from before the turn of the century because nobody had feelings or anything to say before that time. Black and white movies are a waste of everybody's energy. Zoomer. Come on, man. Come on, you're a wizard, Harry. Give the classics a chance. Come see all the good ideas the first time they did them. I love old movies. New movies are ridiculous. Did you see Sonic the Hedgehog? That's the last movie I saw in the theater. Did you see Sonic the Hedgehog? That Cyclops fella running around had Jim Carrey in it. He's a national treasure, Canadian, but nonetheless, what a waste. But perhaps I'm yelling too much. I'm sorry about that. I'm emotional today. I'm having a rough day. Let's see. Remember the kid? Yeah, I remember the kid with the floating hands. Oh, I remember. We had this place exercised. We burned some sage. I have a private guard standing right over there with a rifle. Everything's going to be fine. I don't think we're going to have any floating hands on this episode of the program. They'll probably be here later. So, you're a wizard, Harry. You've not seen the class. So what's the last movie you saw, You're a Wizard, Harry? What is it that the Zoomers enjoy in the modern cinema? Is it the Marvel movies? Because I like all them Marvel movies, except Black Widow, not great. But all the rest of them, very good. Most recent scene, it's Mule, very nice. I believe that's a documentary about donkeys and whether or not they have a sense of humor. Is that true? No, wait, no, Mule, that's Clint Eastwood. What? That's a Clint Eastwood movie. That's about a 99-year-old man who's stealing drugs. You don't like old movies? You prefer the more modern Clint Eastwood? Clint Eastwood is one of the greatest filmmakers who ever lived, and you're not going to watch his stuff from before 1990? You're going to watch him go around in his little car like, I'm still cool. He's amazing, but come on, man. Whoop, uh-oh. I feel a floating hand coming on. I could feel the tingle in the air. I don't know what we're going to do. I don't like it. I don't know what to do. Oh no, oh no, nah, nah, get out of here, floating hands. I got no time for floating ghost hands. I'm talking to the people. I got new friends. You're a wizard, Harry's in here. Get out of here with that hand, you evil idiot hand. All right, we're back. I'm sorry about that. I thought we were past that. As a country, as a nation, and as a people. Do you like favorite singers? Yeah, I like all my favorite singers. In fact, I like them most and most. I like my favorite singers more than most. Because they're my favorite. I'm a Ben Folds man myself. I love Ben Folds. I love the Ben Folds 5, but his solo stuff's even better. I love the Bare Naked Ladies. Even though they're Canadian, they're still the best band going for the last 20 years or so when it comes to quality songwriting and consistent live performance. I love Billy Joe Shaver. God bless him, just died a couple days ago or months. Might have been last year. Billy Joe Shaver died. He was a beautiful songwriter, one of my favorites in the entire world. As a matter of fact, you've seen Gran Torino. That was a good one with Clint. Yeah, Clint does not make bad movies. I'm saying you just got to watch them backwards. Just go back. Watch the Dirty Harrys. They're fun. And then you go back and you watch the spaghetti westerns when he's like 19 and just lean and intense and incredible. Just all eye acting. Amazing to see, and I think you should check it out. So, let's go to the wheel. All right. Do I like cowgirls or farmer girls? I hope your girlfriend is cowgirl. Yeah! Yeah! Ah! It's some kind of weird floating hand with a, I don't even know, it's holding some kind of invisibility. I don't know what's going on. Somebody's interfering, and I don't know how they're doing it. They're taking away pieces of my soul. Get out of here. Go. Get out. Go on. Get. I don't need this. Get on now. Hey, now. I'm back. Take a look at young Clint. You'll be glad you did. There has never been a cooler human. Would you please get out of my shot? There has never been a cooler human being than a young... I'm serious now. There has never been a cooler human being than a young Clint Eastwood. That guy is astonishing. Favorite movie. So, are you a big, I'm guessing you're a Harry Potter fan. Are you a big reader, or do you like the movies more? Because I prefer the movies because I don't have to read them. And also, when I watch the movies, I don't feel transphobic now. The books feel dirty somehow because she said all them mean things about the nice people. So, I just enjoy the movies nowadays. Yeah, well, let's spin the wheel. Oh, I love this part. I don't know if you've been here to spin the wheel before. You're a Harry. I love it. I love it. I like the movie Harry Potter too. Let's spin the wheel. It's going to be so much fun when we spin the wheel. You got to push one of these buttons. Too lazy to watch movies. Oh, okay, that makes more sense. Let's spin the wheel. What's it going to be? Joke! Oh, I love telling jokes. Let's tell a joke. Hold on, I'm coming back. All right. This is a classic. I was on a podcast a couple of weeks back with a buddy of mine who volunteers with blind athletes, and I told her this joke because I knew she'd like it. A minister, a priest, and a rabbi are golfing, and the team in front of them was playing real slow, being rude, not letting them play through. So, sorry, let's go how to chat. That threw me. I have no idea what that means. So, the three, minister, priest, and a rabbi, they go to the manager and say, hey, listen, this group in front of us is playing way too slow. It's rude. Is there something you can do about it? And the manager says, listen, the reason they're playing so slow is because that group of people is blind. So maybe show a little bit more patience. And the minister says, oh, Lord, forgive me. I should really have more love for my fellow man. And the minister says, oh, how could I be so selfish? And the rabbi says, why can't they play at night? Why can't they? Because they can't. Why can't they play it? They should play at night Because the... Somebody give me one of them L-U-Ls. L-U-L. I love the L-U-L. Oh, I somehow went back to the spin the wheel. I didn't mean to do that. Oh, it's gone crazy. I've lost control of... I floating hands again. I don't want to see floating hands. What do I do about the floating hands? Let's spin the wheel. All right, let's see what we got. I did that. Would you stop it with the floating hand? Oh, man. Now I'm going to spin the wheel. You get the protection. I'm going to spin the wheel. Here we go. It's your game. All right. Hey, what do you think there, baby little rabbit? Should I try ball bull again? Or should I take a shot at something else? You know, I got Street Fighter 2. I got all kinds of different games over here, wrestling games and whatnot. What do you think we ought to try, buddy? You're the one who's getting all these combos. Oh, hold on. Oh, shit. Here we go. Child, me and your son will give you nightmares. Weird. All right, video game it is. Oh, that's the spirit. Boxing again. You give it time. What did I just say? I just said I got no time for ghosts and spirits. Get on out of here with your floating hands. Listen, folks, I gotta go. I'll be right back. Here's the word for you. Bet. Oh, so mad. Oh.
Hey, stop! Don't throw that old phone book away.
But I use the internet now.
Well, tell me this, friend. Can the internet stop a bullet? Phone books can. Can the internet be turned into a piñata? Phone books can. Can the internet get a confession out of a suspect? Phone books can. That's right, phone books. They can be used to start a fire, improve your posture, sop up unsightly messes. Phone books. Still hanging in there.
Hello. If you're
And we are back. Everything ought to be fine now. Sorry about all the unpleasantness. Let's play the video game. Hold on there now. So what up? Gaming. All right, let's try it again. Ball bull. I got a good feeling about this one. I think ball bull's going down this time because I got this all figured out. Here I go. Take down ball bull. Here we are. In a second. Ball bull. Oh, there he is. Here we go. We are back, ladies and gentlemen. Try, baby little rabbit. Oh, there it is. What? I guess that's me. What? What? The button that I'm pushing is not the button that I was expecting. Wait, I'm not playing. This is a demo. This is a demo that's coincidentally ball bull. This is Rosinante right here. I'm not moving around. They're just wasting my time making fun of me. That was embarrassing. That was embarrassing. I thought I was playing. I wasn't playing at all. Let's try again. Let's try it again. No, I don't want to play that guy. Hold on. I don't want to play that guy. There it is. Load suspend point. Ball bull. Let's try this again. I love this suspend point technology. So what you been up to? Hey, baby little rabbit, are you one of those people? Do you stream every single day? Or do you have like 1 or 2 shows a week? Or I was thinking of maybe streaming while I was working. It'd be fun to just sit down and write comedy on stream. See if the people in the chat could give me suggestions when I need it. That might help me find the flow I need. That'd be fun. I'd enjoy that, I think. to go get it. And I wouldn't have to drive down the street to the zone. I used to do all my writing in a comedy club so that everybody has space and feels comfortable. But I'm thinking I might stop doing that because everybody keeps quitting on me because I'm a terrible person who's impossible to be around. So I'm thinking of starting to do it all by myself now. You know what I mean? That's how it goes sometimes. But I can't stop working because losing friends. Still got to keep trying. Still got to keep putting the effort forth. That is the American way. I love this part. There we go. Oh, no, I haven't been hit by one of those since 1982. Oh, no, that's embarrassing. I'm streaming on Friday and have no school when I have the week off. All right, so you're like another one of them Zoomers. Very cool. Very nice. No, oh, I lost already. Oh, that's too bad. That is too bad. I'm going to try again, though, because I wasn't paying attention. I was so excited about your story, I wasn't paying attention. I'm going to try again. Weekdays, I'll stream. Starting to do a stream every now and then with that filter on so I don't got to get all made up. But I sure would like to spend more time. This is nice. This is comfortable, you know? This is enjoyable to explore things in this manner, especially with you hanging in there with me. Thanks there, baby little rabbit. Read this, all right? Imagine me and your son are floating hands. You be mad or cry, just for fun. I'm not sure. I mean, I'm game. I'm down to play whatever you're trying to play, but I don't really understand what you're looking for. If you and my son were both baby hands, I would cry. I would cry. That's too many baby hands. That's far too. Even one baby hand is too many baby hands. You know what I mean? And 3 baby hands, 4 baby hands, especially if they're coming from millennials and Zoomers and whatnot. It's nuts. It's crazy. I want no part of it. Now, what would you like me to read? Too many baby hands. I got baby hand nightmares. I don't need baby hand nightmares. I got baby hand phobia. Things are not going well. Oh, I got knocked down. Oh, I'm beating this guy. I'm not stopping until I beat this guy. If you're tuning in because you're waiting for me to do something other than beat this guy, I need to encourage you to go follow somebody who, has cleavage or something. I understand this is a cleavage-based economy, and I wouldn't feel bad if you didn't want to watch me playing that guy again. Floating haunted hands. It is scary. You ever see that movie Labyrinth where Jim Henson's crew, I better play it, hold on. Where Jim Henson's crew, they made a whole bunch of hands that could all talk. And it was an amazing piece of puppetry. I always thought that was particularly impressive and inspirational. Love that movie. Jennifer Connelly is a delight. It's scientifically proven that Labyrinth is the only film she has ever appeared in where she kept her clothes on the whole time. And she don't have to do that. She just does, because why shouldn't she? She was nice enough to be born in a perfect body. Why not share it with the world? That's what I'd do if I were gorgeous. I'd be naked all the time. But I'm not. So, layers. All right, let's get this guy. I think I got a good feeling about this. Man, that weird eyelid thing really freaks me out. Yeah, it's weird. Oh, no, it punched me in the face. Oh, no, I didn't know he was going to hit me, too. Oh, this again. I don't like this part. 1, 2, 3, hut. Yeah, come on now. Come on. Oh, no, it hit me in the face again. Oh, come on, man. Let's see. They are actors, not real-life movie. Oh, yeah, well, it's not if they're actors. Sure, I'd probably be scared. I'd be hard to be mad at a whole bunch of disconnected hands unless they were hurting me or something. I'd just be scared. Yeah, it's a weird question, but I'm glad you're here. I'm here to answer your weird question. You can save stuff like that for Ask Me Anything, because that's weird. Oh, I lost again. All right, listen. This is getting embarrassing. I'm going to go back to just chat. What if I bring demon hands, like 300 hands, in your sleep? What the hell are you talking about, baby little rabbit? Demon hands in my sleep. What is this, Ghostbusters? I don't need no demon hands in my 300. That's very specific. That's a very specific number of demon hands in my sleep. Here. Yeah. Anybody else in the chat too? All right then. Let's spin the wheel. I got a good feeling about this. I got a good feeling about this one. All right, here we go. Spin the wheel. What do you think it's gonna be? Like you said. Giant spider hand would be scary. I just saw. What do we got? What, y'all gonna tell me? What kind of sick game you playing, Spin the Wheel? Oh, I gotta lean in and read the poem. Oh my God, it's poem again. I didn't think we'd have another poem. Hold on, I'm gonna have to look something up. I'm gonna look up Ozymandias. That's my favorite right there. Ozymandias. There you go. That there is a good poem. Hold on, I don't know why it's so easy. But thick spiders. All right. I just saw a show today called Black Mirror. And in the Black Mirror episode, the fellow was testing a video game that was supposed to be real scary, and it read his mind. He made a giant spider with the face of his old bully on it. It was something else, I tell you. It was terrifying. Don't think I gave up on the poem. I'm going to get your poem. I just want to get my face back on so you guys didn't feel lonely out there. Here we go. Ozymandias. It's a poem by Percy Bysshe Shelley. I met a traveler from an antique land who said 2 vast and trunkless legs of stone stand in the desert. Near them on the sand, half sunk, a shattered visage lies, whose frown and wrinkled lip and sneer of cold command. Held by its sculptor, well those passions read, which yet survive, stamped on these lifeless things, the hand that mocked them and the heart that fed. And on the pedestal these words appear. My name is Ozymandias, King of Kings. Look upon my works, ye mighty, and despair. Nothing beside remains. Round the decay of that colossal wreck, boundless and bare, the lone and level sands stretch far away. Yeah, everything that you care about will fall apart. It's an important thing to keep in mind. Nothing that you really get wrapped up matters in the long run. That's what I think that poem's about. You got a favorite poem there, baby little rabbit? Let's see, what would you do if I saw a 38 tall spider? I would try to find a 50-foot tall fly swatter and a friend to help me carry it. Problem solved. Probably be me, my buddy Frodo. We'd take that spider right out. Time to spin the wheel. Let's take a look. All right, here. Spinning the wheel again. I'm spinning the wheel. Oh, you got a joke. All right. Oh, I look forward to that. I look forward to hearing that joke. Type it on up, buddy. I'll read it out loud for you. I love telling jokes. Oh, fidget game. There you go. The wheel has spoken. What you gonna do? I'm going to try one more time to take out that bald bull, and then I got to play some game that's not going to hurt my feelings so much. You know what I mean? After a while, you're just, the definition of insanity is playing bald bull over and over again and expecting a different result. You know what I mean? I think you do. All right. So, type up the joke. We got time now. Oh, you hit me in the face. Oh, I got it. I hope it's a good joke. I love jokes. Now here's one for you for free. It's an old, it didn't need the wheel for this joke. This joke's a classic. It's an old, clean joke. I hiked the Appalachian Trail back in 2008, and one of the things I like to do when I met all the hikers was ask them their favorite joke. And the most common joke, I swear this is true, the most common joke that all of them knew was this. How do you catch a unique rabbit? Unique up on it. And how do you catch a tame rabbit? Tame way. Tame way. Because it sounds like same way, but it's not. It's a different word. Everybody knows that joke. Oh, you got your joke. Let's take a look at what it is. Hold on. Oh, I still got 5 ball bull. I got priorities. I only got 1 heart left. I can't take any chances. If I'm going to take this guy down, I got to focus and then read your joke. But don't you worry, I will be back to read your joke Oh, you hit me in the... Oh, now I'm pink. I hate it when I'm pink during this part. Taking a break there. Up, there we go. Up, I'm back in the game. Oh, he's going down. He's going down. We're going down for another round. Give him a fast uppercut when he's stunned. That's excellent advice, and I thank you. Why does a chicken cross a road? Because a chicken goes cluck-a-cluck-a-doo on the road. I don't get it, buddy. Want to. Cluck-a-cluck-a-doo. That guy is stronger than me, like Dwayne Johnson. Now that guy's a hero right there. Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, that guy's a real American. He's gonna be president someday, maybe king. I'd vote for him for king. He looks like he'd be in charge of things, you know? Like Joe Pesci, just gives out that vibe. He's gonna take care of whatever needs to be taken care of. That's a good vibe. Wish I had that vibe. I don't have that vibe. I have kind of a ticking time bomb vibe. I have a kind of a when are things gonna go wrong vibe. Oh, I thought I finally had him. Right. We can get him though. I'm not giving up. It's not in me. I don't have an ounce of quit. Grandma Hockersmith didn't raise no quitters. Oh, never mind. I'm tired of this. Let's do something else. I was just kidding. I'm not gonna quit. Because I was saying that stuff, I went the other way because I thought it'd be funny, but I'm not gonna quit. Here we go. Clucker. That's gonna keep me up, man. I don't understand. Trying to be. Oh, I'm not hard. I'm about soft as they come, buddy. Talk about my girlfriend. You should know I don't have a girlfriend. I'm a single fella. I'm asexual, to be perfectly honest with you. I usually don't like to talk about it, but I don't tend to go out and, fraternize with the ladies as much as most folks do. How about you? You do all right with the ladies? Or the gentlemen? Whoever it is you love, you go love them. Okay, I got a new thing. It's not on the wheel yet. I'll show it because it's just you and me, right? Just us. Secret. Check this out. I've been working on this all through to our child, Rabbit. Nice, babe. Don't be mean. He's our son and always show support. I'm not positive what you said, but I like the positivity behind it. Here, check this out. This is my brand new conspiracy chat background. Here we go. How about that? Got me a conspiracy chat background. You put the thing over there, and then look at this. We got lizard people, and I got Martin Luther King and John F. Kennedy, and there's the world that's warming and glowing up, and then there's aliens and the Illuminati. I did all that myself. Piled it all up as a PNG in Photoshop, collected 12 or 13 GIFs and videos, and put them in. Yesterday, I didn't even know how to turn one of my files sideways so it would fit an angled container like that. Now I do. I'm so happy. He's gonna be mad at you. Well, I don't want to get my girlfriend mad at me. That is a fact, but I think you should keep in mind, I don't have a girlfriend. Now that I'm looking at this thing, I'm starting to think I should be above the conspiracy chat. So I'm gonna go ahead and move that up. There we go. Let's not lose sight of the big picture here. Who's the star of the show? Good old Uncle Bush. That's who. The whole thing's falling apart back there. We're having a green screen revolution. We got problems. Listen, folks, I gotta go for a second. Just look at this background. I think it's cool. Hold on. I'll be right back. Let's go, howdy, yeehaw! I am back, and you're out there. What I missed. We're back for conspiracy chat. Now, if I remember correctly, Baby Little Rabbit, you're in New York City, are you not? Anything suspicious going on in New York City? Because I heard that the mayor of New York was touching ladies the way they didn't want to be touched, and then trying to get people not to talk about it, and he's a lizard. Have you heard that? That's what I heard. Lizard freak. He's a creepy lizard man who touches ladies with his lizard hands. Now he's not governor anymore. Bay Shore in New York, my man. East side, east. That's what I like. I like this new background. If I was floating by and I saw this, I'd click on it. That is an interesting visual and an intriguing fun thing to do. Oh, you didn't mean to tell me your state. Oh, really? Is it supposed to be secret? I didn't know. I'm in Columbia, Carolina. It's just north of South Carolina and just south of North Carolina. It's right there in between. That's my special area where I have my fireworks stand, real American fireworks, if you ever pass it through. Uh-oh. Looks like we fell out for a second there. I cannot trust my internet for nothing. There we go. We are back. I don't know what's going on with that. I don't understand it one bit. I'm still trying to figure it out. Yep. What do you think we ought to do? Let's spin the wheel. All right. Gotta be something good going on. I always got an idea in the wheel. Look at that background. Don't that look fantastic? I'm so proud of that damn thing. All right, hold on. No telling people your address. Oh, no, that's all right. My secret's safe with me. All right, spin the wheel. I love spinning the wheel. Here we go. Crowd play. This is fun. Crowd play. Here's how this works, man. I used to work in comedy clubs, right? And every now and then, it'd be fun. I just go out in the audience. Now, participate in something called crowd play. Now, crowd play is where you find a member of the audience. You ask them their name. You ask them their relationship with the person they're with. And you ask them what they do for a living, and then you make jokes about them for the rest of the day. So what's your name? You can make one up. I don't really give a crap, but give me your name, sir. You, over there, by the Baby Little Rabbit. What's your name? What do your folks call you? What's your handle? How do folks address you? What do you do for a living? Go to school, right? Well, what are you studying? Ask you a question. How did you change the background on different state? I, with all my heart, want to answer your question. Call me Huff. That's awesome. Let's do it as Clint Eastwood. Puff. Nice. That's cool. I got an uncle named Puff and a cousin named Blow Your House Down. Very nice to meet you, Huff. See, you make up jokes about the name. And what line of work do you make? What kind of line of work are you in there, Huff? Is it construction? Are you in charge of bringing down buildings? It seems to me a guy named Huff might be in charge of bringing down buildings. What line of work you in, buddy? Crowd play might be something I should do for a slightly bigger audience. We are learning as we go. Huff the Rabbit, and I'm studying math and study. Which do you prefer, math or study? I like math. I thought about getting a career in math, but then I decided to look into something more specific, and I got into Twitch streaming. Hey, baby little rabbit, is my thing going in and out and freezing a whole bunch? Because I got a little indicator light on my deal. It turns red when I drop down below 3,000 or something, and it keeps going in and out in the red, and it's making me crazy, and I'm curious if you can still see me where you're at, because my screen looks perfect, but you know. Am I going in and out? In, out, 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 in, kind of in, and I'm in, out, in, working well. Everything's fine. Keep that pace. All right, we're racking work. Okay. Studying math and Huff the Rabbit. Now, why Huff the Rabbit? Is there a Huff the Rabbit in literature or films of which I am unaware? You know. You always keep me on my toes, baby little rabbit. I'll tell you that. I did not expect you to write Stuno. Don't know what that is. Gotta go now. See you soon. All right, buddy. Take care of yourself. Thanks for spending your time. Looks like I'll just be spinning the wheel and playing video games by myself for a little while. Nothing wrong with that. Thanks for coming, buddy. Thanks for helping me moderate. Appreciate you, and I'll come see your stream soon. And play some more games. I'm gonna beat the bald boy, 'cause he's a bad guy. Studying space, very nice. Space plans. Now's a good time to get into space, I think. I know everybody's trying to get into space, all the private people. And I'm glad if you're studying space, you're also studying math. I think you should do both. If you're going to do one, you should definitely do the other. All right, we're going to try again. I'm going to beat that bald bull. One more try, then we'll probably take a little commercial break. Maybe I could do Butch's Poetry Corner, right? Do a little background with books and candles. That'd be nice. Read that for the Shakespeare Part 2. That'd be pretty cool. Got the conspiracy chat, but it's not on the wheel yet. Yeah. Still, we have fun. Bull. I don't trust him. Don't trust him. First of all, I don't think that a cow should be allowed to box in a human boxing match. That doesn't seem right to me. I think only humans, bald humans, maybe, but definitely not a bald bull. Yep. Here we go. Won't go down. He will not go down. There we go. Zip, 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 zip. Boom! There he gets. USA. USA. Yes. Point. I'll do it. USA. All right, bald bull, you're going down, my friend. Everybody's in the chat, please come on in and say hello. A lot more fun if I have people to play with. Oh, no. No. Oh, down it goes. Down it goes. All right, I got to focus up since nobody's talking to me anyway. Might as well just try to take him down. Oh, I ran out of time. That never feels good. It never feels good to run out of time. Unless you're being beaten or something, under a time limit. That would do it. Here we go. Yep, Mike Tyson's Punch-Out's been one of my favorite video games for zoning out since I was a very young man. Just find the rhythm and all takes care of itself. Kind of a metaphor for all video games, all alive, really. USA, USA, USA. You thought I was going to lose. I didn't lose. I won. I went the other way. This. Do this. Oh. Ah. Maybe not. Maybe we can't do this. Can we do this? We can do this. We can do this. USA. USA. That was it. That's it. That's it. I'm not gonna make my 3 average. Is that it for him? Is that it for Bald Bull? Oh, he's back. USA! USA! Let that be a lesson to you children everywhere. If you stick with it and you do the work, you'll always come out where you want to be. USA! USA! All right, who we fighting now? Don Flamenco again. I never liked him. All right, hold on. I'm going to save this real quick. Just in case I want to lose to Don Flamenco. But just in case, I'm going to save it. I'm going to create a suspend point. I'm going to put that over there. All right, then. Now, things go wrong. I get to fight Don Flamenco, and you won't have to watch me go through all those other people. I'm so excited with my new microphone. Got myself a little lavalier. Sounds just fantastic. Got myself a fancy looking camera for the green screen throne. I am living large. All right, Flamenco. Let's see what you got. Weird posture's what he got. Weird form. Who holds their hands like that in a fight? That's bizarre. Back from the oh, jeez. Like from the elbow. What are you doing, man? I think I could take him. Oh, he's doing that thing. I hate when he does that thing. Wiggle, 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 wiggle. Oh, I don't like it. USA! 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 We can do it. How weird. Thanks. Anybody in the chat yet? I'd love to chat with you. I'm really fun at talking to people if they give me stuff to play with. Oh, all right. I'll just keep playing. We can get this guy. We can get this guy, and I think we will. Here we go. You and me. Here we go. We can do it. Don Flamenco, going down. Down it goes. Wiggy woo, wiggy woo, wiggy woo. I love it when it does that. I think it was John F. Kennedy who said, "We don't do the things we do because they're easy. We do them because they are difficult." I think that's very true. Important. Find a way to motivate yourself. Do the things that you don't necessarily want to do all the time. You know what I mean? Gotta find the strength in there. It's it. Don't understand anything that fellow was saying. the rabbit guy. He makes jokes and he seems very pleasant, but I don't understand. Oh. Since there ain't nobody in the chat, I'll just cheat old school. There you go. Just cheating. Who even cares? I'm a big cheater. Look at me. I'm Butch Hockersmith, and I cheat at the punch-out game. You gonna think less of me? That's on you. You do you. That's my motto. And it's always served me fine. You got a motto? I love a good motto. Never play a man who brings his own cue. That's good advice. Oh, 1 second away from bringing it home for America. That's just a shame. Wiggy-woo, wiggy-woo, wiggy-woo. I knew we could do it. Is that it? Is it done? Is Mario going to put this guy out of his misery, call the fight, because the beating is just too savage? Nope, I guess not. The beating continues. Oh, no, he got me. He got me. Got me fair and square. Really take this guy if I'm looking this right. Yep, down he goes. Wiggy-woo, wiggy-woo, wiggy-woo. I love that part. When it goes wiggy-woo, wiggy-woo. Love it. Wigga-woo, wigga-woo. Wigga-woo, wigga-woo. Wigga. USA, USA, USA. I knew we could do it. I knew if we stuck it out and we tried our best, we could take that guy down. Fantastic. Let's go on to the next adventure. Ooh, Mr. Sandman. Yeah, I don't remember ever beating him. He's hard. He's crazy hard. But I think we're still going to try. All right, hold on. I'm going to save first. Going to create a suspend point. Right there. Yeah, override that. Like I don't know what I'm doing. All right, here goes Mr. Sandman. Look, I think I can do it. Yeah, I got cocky. Oh no! I jinxed it. A hand spinning with this guy. Kind of telegraphing his punches. I don't know if that's wise. Oh. There we go. Oh, I see. It's a head shot and then 2 body shots. Well, there you go. You want it that way, so you shall have it. There you go. All right. I think I can take this guy. Oh. No. Got him. Got him. Oh, what the? Oh, some kind of super duper kill shot. Oh, 1-hit punch just because he's the boss. That's not right. I don't like them 1-hit knockout punches. That's why I refuse to fight Mike Tyson, because I haven't gotten to him yet. I refuse. No! Oh, I went down again. I went down again. Oh, wait. I still might be able to save it. Hold on. One more try. One more try. I think we can do it. Head, face, face. I mean, head, body, body. What? Pete. Oh, he hit me 3 times. Ah, it's all over. All right, folks. Now, it's 8:39, and I am going to be streaming until 9 p.m. However, this is just us. Since it's just you and me, I don't know why I pointed at me when I meant you. Since it's just us, I'm gonna take a little break, and I'm gonna come back, those things out. I'll be right back after this word from our sponsor.
Hey, stop!
Hello. If you're like me, someday you'll die. When that time comes, do you want your loved ones discovering your despicable collection of pornography? Then you need Porn Buddy. Here's how it works. Step 1. Visit our service center and complete a 12-point erotica inventory. Step 2. We'll implant you with a subdermal microchip to track and monitor your vital signs. Step 3. You die. Our team discreetly removes your loathsome smut. It's as easy as that. Porn Buddy. We'll take your secrets to the grave.
Your confiscated filth will be sent to horny children in the third world.
All this time and my microphone's been off. That is embarrassing. Welcome back. If there was anybody in the chat, they would have told me, but it was just me. Thanks for the heads up, buddy. That's embarrassing. Let's try this again. Mercy. Oh, I'm glad nobody heard the stuff I was saying. It was all top secret stuff. And it's probably best if it doesn't get out amongst the general public, so, I don't mind being censored by the powers that be, having them turn off my microphone when I'm speaking the truth to the people. Truths such as Sandman's really hard. That guy's hard. Up, dude. Hey, yeah. I forgot to hit him in the stomach. You gotta hit him in the face and then hit him in the stomach. That's his secret. Oh, he's the only one who fights like that. Oh, now I'm done. Now I'm done. Oh, it's all over for me. It's all over for me. Oh, man. All right, buddy. I think it's time to spin the wheel. Up to spinning, fake the wheel, get to something fun to do. Spin the wheel and do not try to play that big work. Spin the wheel, anything you do. Poem? All right, fine. One more poem. I had this one on standby in case Shakespeare came up. This here is a sonnet by William Shakespeare. And it's my personal favorite. It's how I feel when I'm depressed after I embarrass myself. So I hope you enjoy it. When in disgrace with fortune in men's eyes, I all alone do so that heaven with my boots of pride. Look upon myself, person's fate, wishing me luck to one more rich and hope. Featured like him, friends possess. Desiring this man's art and that man's scope, what I most enjoy, contented with. Yet in these thoughts myself almost despise it. Happily I think on me. And in my state like the lark of breaking day arises, sullen earth things feel. Thy sweet love remembered set well free, then I scorn to see my state. Even when you hate yourself, the world makes you hate. Have somebody to love. Sorry you had to hear all that through the wheel. I thought I was talking. Forgetting after the wheel and switch the channel. Joke poem. Let's see. Boo, let's be friends instead. I love you too. I hear that. I've heard that poem many, many times. Let's see if I can think of a joke poem. There once was a lady from Niger who rode on the back of a tiger. She returned from the ride with the lady inside and a smile on the face of the tiger. There was an old man with a beard, and he said, "It's just as I feared. 4 owls and a hen, 2 larks and a wren have all built their nest in my beard." That's a limerick. That's a joke poem right there. I came through with that request. I was ready with joke poems. I learned those in elementary school. Yeah, I sure did. I was in choir. We sang songs that were limericks. And that was a very nice song. Sing me another one just like the other one. Sing me another one, do. What kind of poem is that? You need a book to read. That is a sonnet. It's a very specific rhyme and meter. And that is a sonnet written by William Shakespeare. A book to read. That would be nice. Maybe I could do that. I've been enjoying the poems. That wouldn't be bad to try something narrative, do a couple voices. It's a good idea. Appreciate you pitching it. I'm going to switch back over to the conspiracy screen. I love the conspiracy screen. Look at that. Look at that. And look at all that cool stuff going on over there. I can't get enough. Sonic is not William Shakespeare. You are so right about that. I like Shakespeare more than I like Sonic. That is a fact. Although I've never seen Jim Carrey do Shakespeare, but I bet he'd nail it. Talented fella like himself. I heard Procter and Gamble put microchips on the inside of Preparation H so that you will hide a microchip in your own butt so they could track it. That's what I heard. I don't know if it's true, but that's what I heard. Do I like books or study? I love books and I love study. I read every day and I study every chance I get. I'm always curious. I think that's one of the most important things you can have is a curious mind. So I'm constantly feeding my brain. I like to read books. I like to read fiction for the most part. I'm not a fancy reader. I love Stephen King. Read everything he's ever put out. Everything by Carl Hiaasen. Read everything he's ever put out. I love reading Shakespeare's plays every now and then. There's a fellow named David Mamet. I love David Mamet's plays. Brilliant writer. He also writes an Ianthus Pentameter, just like the way. What's my favorite Halloween songs producer? Is there more than one? It's Dr. Demento. You can go to Dr. Demento or you can go to hell. That's on their box. That's the slogan. Dr. Demento is your one-stop shop for Halloween songs. You got your Monster Mash. You got the Frankenstein Waltz. You got Vampire Boogaloo. You got Witches, Whippoorwills. The Witches, the Whippoorwill Witches. You got Whippoorwill Witch. The party where the witches had a whip. The Whippoorwill Witches at a party. What Shakespeare story have you read? I have read all of his plays except for the dirty one. And I don't really care for the comedy. I like Hamlet to be, I'm not fancy. I like Hamlet. I like Macbeth. The Scottish play, I'm not in a theater, but still, why risk it? I can't get enough of the Scottish play. I must have seen 50 different versions of that damn thing. I listen to it and fall asleep sometimes. Of course, Romeo and Juliet's always beautiful. He has this one play called Titus Andronicus. It's just the most messed up thing I ever seen in my whole life. It's just cruelty beyond imagining. It's like a Saw movie. It's the damnedest thing I ever seen. Whoop. All-Star Stream. What Shakespeare stories have you read? What old movies of Shakespeare? Man, you are good at this. Thank you so much for the follow-up question. I like the Orson Welles Scottish play. I like most of Laurence Olivier's stuff, the Richard III, and his Hamlet was pretty good. I never really saw the War of the Roses or any of that stuff. I really like Richard III. I relate to him because, got the bad arm like I do. Yeah, I think I already did that one for you. You don't read Shakespeare? That's a shame, man. If you really want to have fun, rather than reading it yourself, get yourself an audio recording of Patrick Stewart or Ian McClellan. Somebody who loves Shakespearean language and can really chew it. It's a lot easier to understand when somebody reads it than trying to figure out what those weird words mean off the page. So what I like to do is I'll listen to somebody read it a few times, and then when I understand the inflection, then I can go into the book and get the full enjoyment out of it. That's been my TED Talk. I only read Disney books. I like Disney movies. I guess you're doing better than me. At least you're reading a book. Gotta admire that. It's about time to wrap things up. What play on stage do you like on Shakespeare on Netflix? I believe right now they have the, let's see, who is that fellow there? Man, they made a really bad movie together, and then made that Macbeth movie together. What was that thing called? Who is that guy? Who's the fella who plays Magneto in the most recent X-Men movies? Michael something. That's him. Michael Fassbender's Macbeth is currently on Netflix, and it's excellent. Also, Patrick Stewart's Macbeth, which is kind of based in like a World War II Russian kind of perspective. That, I believe, is either on Netflix or on Amazon Prime. But, yeah, I love Hamlet, usually. Sometimes it could be a little off. I like Hamlet in pieces, I love. Kenneth Branagh's Hamlet's very nice, but it's a bit showy for my taste. I love David Tennant's Hamlet. Does it a t-shirt. Just pure performance. Just astonishing. one of my favorite things I've ever seen. And of course, you got Patrick Stewart playing Claudius. Can't do much better than that. And he chose to play Claudius as likable. He's the big villain of the whole play. They play him as likable, which I thought was really, really an interesting choice. That guy's always got something interesting going on. What story are you going to read in 2022? Well, I assume that Stephen King is writing something right now, so when he puts that out, I'm going to read it. I don't really know what else is coming out. I just sort of see what's in front of me, and I got a whole bookshelf up there of the old books. I like the old books. I like books I've read before, so I don't lose my place or feel bad if my concentration wanders, you know? What do you like to read? I know you study math. Do you read math books? Because that sounds like it wouldn't be fun. Correct me if I'm wrong. I think we're going to give the wheel one last spin. It's time to say goodnight. Something good. Not a poem, 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 not a poem. Here we go. Spin the wheel. Not a poem, not a poem, not a poem, not a poem, not a poem. Ooh, boy, it's getting slow. What's going on with my wheel? My wheel's getting tested. Got proud. Oh, we already did. Proud. We already did that. I already made fun of my buddy Huff. How many more Huff jokes am I going to make? I thought that blow the house down thing was pretty solid. Ask me anything. There it is, my friend. Have you read comic books of Shakespeare? I only like the Shakespeare movie called Hamlet. It's crazy. But there's so many different versions of the Hamlet. That's what's so cool. There's that black and white Hamlet with just the ones I know about. There's a black and white Hamlet with Laurence Olivier. And you got your Mel Gibson Hamlet. You know, the Hamlet that hates the Jews. And you got the David Tennant Hamlet, and your Kenneth Branagh Hamlet. That's just the past couple of years. And they made one in the year 2000 with a whole bunch. Wait, what? What's going on? What happened? What's the matter? Wait. What's happening? Why am I waiting? Are you okay? Do you need help? Whoop, we got a new thing. Let's see. Did you, Hamlet, turns into Alexander Hamilton? Oh, I see. No, Hamlet, hey, I understand what you mean. You saw Hamilton and you loved it, but you haven't seen Hamlet. That's totally cool. I love Hamilton. I know that whole song by heart. Every time she goes out and sings Burn, I weep like a little girl. That is a wonderful, real American play, and I'm glad you enjoy it as much as I do. I really do. Alexander Hamilton. I got to do one of them songs sometimes. I put the lyrics up on the screen and take a pass at it. I'm going to close the show tonight with my theme song, written by Billy Joe Shaver. I'm just an old chunk of coal. Thank you so much, baby little Hamlet. Baby little rabbit, you have sustained this entire stream tonight. Thank you for being here. We got a couple new followers, a couple people who tried something new. Got to hear some wonderful poems. Got to play some video games. Got a little bit further than I expected to. And I learned a whole lot about you. So I hope we can do it again next Wednesday, and I'll probably be doing a filter stream during the day next couple of weeks. Do you know who is my favorite actor? Yep, Lin-Manuel Miranda as Alexander Hamilton and In the Heights. He was amazing. I didn't get to see his In the Heights, of course, only just the movie version, but I loved Hamilton. I'm just listening to that 50, 60 times. I have nothing but happy memories about that show. But here's the song, and it's about trying to get better. Because I tell you, folks, I don't always like myself. I don't always like the decisions I make or the things I do. I don't like the way I treat people. I don't even always know what's going to come out of my mouth. But the one thing I do know for sure is I'm always going to get a little bit better. I'm just an old chunk of coal, but I'm going to be a diamond someday. I'm going to grow and glow till I'm so blue, perfect. Gonna put a smile on everybody's face. I'm gonna kneel and pray every day, lest I should become vain along the way. I'm just an old chunk of coal now, Lord. I'm gonna be a diamond someday. I'm gonna learn the right words to talk. I'm gonna search and find a better way to walk. I'm gonna spit and polish my old rough-edged self till I get rid of every single flaw. I'm gonna be the world's best friend. I'm gonna go around shaking everybody's hand. I'm just an old chunk of coal now, Lord, but I'm gonna be a diamond someday. Thanks so much for watching. Remember, the only way we can save this country is for all of us to come together in peace and understanding. So until next time, God bless you. God bless America. Good night.